We weren't sure if this city would give us anything at all. We don't travel to collect places. We travel because we still don't know where we fit. Sometimes it's not the famous cities that help you figure things out, but the quiet ones.
When we have free time, we do not stay at home actually and explore different places around. Today we are in Szczecin, and we do not believe it is just a city near the port. We would like to see what else is here.
A port city in western Poland, shaped by borders, water, and constant change. Not a postcard city. Not a place that tries to impress you first. And you feel it almost immediately. Wide streets, long distances, and water cutting through the city, not dividing it. Szczecin feels open. Even in the center, there is the space to breathe. This city has changed countries more than once. Different borders, different languages. Yet it kept moving forward without erasing what came before. That kind of continuity feels rare. By the water, people are fishing. They catch a fish and sometimes they let it go. Not everything you catch is meant to be kept. Something just reminds you that you are on the right path. Why would you catch something just to realize it again? What do you think? We walk, we grab coffee, we watch an ordinary day unfold. No rush to tick boxes, no pressure to see everything, just a city living at its own speed. Ships move slowly here. Cargo, ferries, walk, not postcards. Szczecin doesn't perform, it functions, and somehow that makes everything feel common. We changed our life before, more than once, different places, different chapters. The city did the same. Different borders, different identities. And you see those layers everywhere, in old port cranes, in shipyard details, in monuments that don't celebrate glory, but everyday work. We don't have a final destination in mind, and we are no longer chasing the perfect place. At some point, we realized something uncomfortable. Staying where we were felt easier than moving forward, and that's exactly why we knew we couldn't stop. That's the kind of motion we were born for. Not rushing, not escaping, just moving forward with reverence. And sometimes that motion looks very simply. You just start walking through the city. And this is the Szczecin suddenly opens up. You woke up and the city just spread out in front of you. Water, space, wide views. This isn't a random viewpoint. This whole terrace was designed to show the city off. Water is everywhere here, not as decoration, as structure. This is a port city, and it shows wide rivers, docks, and open space. You don't just see the water, you walk with it. It explains why everything feels so open, why streets breathe, why the city doesn't feel tight or rushed. This place was built to move things, and you feel that step by step. And right here along the edge, you get the museums, not hidden away somewhere, but placed exactly where people walk, which already tells you a lot about the city. History here isn't behind glass first. You meet it on your road. The funny thing is, Szczecin doesn't force you to learn anything. You are not told, stop, read, understand. You are just keep walking, and the city keeps reminding you that it has layers.
This is really beautiful.
Port city, trending city, a city that changed hands more than once, and somehow, instead of feeling heavy, it feels normal. And that's when you start wondering, do you travel for must-see place or for place that don't ask for attention? No right answer, just curious. If you're expecting dramatic landmarks or constant wow moments, this might not be your place. But if you notice rhythm, space and movement, Szczecin stay with you. If you ever felt in between places or in between version of yourself, you might understand why cities like this matter. Walking further through the city, we also found the castle. Not on a hill, not far away from everything else. Just there, inside the city. You don't have to climb to reach it. You don't have to prepare. You simply walk into it, the same way people here probably always did. It doesn't dominate the city, it belongs to it. This says a lot about the city as a whole. The Dukes of Pomerania didn't build it to hide, they built it to be part of the city. Markets, streets, daily life, everything happened around it. And even now it still feels like that. You don't visit the castle, you walk through it, you pass by it. It stays in your peripheral vision, which somehow make it feel more real than castles that sit far on a hill. It's not about power on display, it's about presence. And that fits Szczecin surprisingly well. As we kept walking, the city started showing different sides of itself. All details, unexpected corners. At one point we noticed an old water pump, still standing right on the street, still part of everyday life. Small things like this remind you how long this city has been lived in. A few steps later, we stepped inside one of the churches. Then you are back outside again, walking along the main street.
It's an interesting way how an old building can be reused. Here, between two gates, there is a theater.
Quiet, simple, not made to impress, just to exist. This is where old and new start mixing. Historic building next to modern ones, different styles, different decades, all sharing the same street. Nothing is separated, nothing feels pushed away. This city doesn't hide its size, it lets you feel it. And what interesting is how natural it all feels. And then there is the Philharmonic. During the day it already stands out. Sharp lines, clear shape. But in the evening it becomes something else entirely. The building lights up and suddenly it feels almost unreal. Not loud, just striking. If you are in Szczecin, this is one place that's absolutely worth seeing after dark. Later we stopped at a local brewery. We didn't really film the food. Sometimes you just forget about the camera. But the place itself was too good not to show. Old walls, details, texture. You can feel that this building had a life long before it became a place to stop for a drink.
I'm reading how actually beer all the stages were proceed.
The next day we walked a bit more, even though it was raining. Soft rain, grey sky, and honestly, it didn't ruin anything. If anything, it suited the city. The streets felt quieter, more private. We took our time, enjoyed the last moments, and let the city settle a bit more. Every old town does this a bit differently. Some feels like museums, other feels like shortcuts between attractions. This one feels lived in, not staged, not polished. You don't feel like a visitor here. You feel like someone just passing through, and that's oddly comfortable.
Here in the city center there is this red line and you can follow the line and see all the nice places in the city.
Some places don't give you answer, they give you space. And as long as we keep moving, we are actually where we need to be. For now. We'll see where the next steps take us.